What is going on, everyone? I know I'm late uploading this video, but I've been under the weather for the past week or so, and I'm just now finally getting better. So we're going to talk about everything in this recent update and some things that you can look forward to in the next upcoming updates as well. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it, since there's kind of a lot to talk about. Let's start off with cosmetics. The Indiana Jones challenges are now available, which means you can hop in game, do all the challenges that you need to do, unlock Indiana Jones, and he actually has a variant that we didn't know about. Pictures of all the things that I'm talking about are going to be up on the screen, so enjoy. On top of having Indiana Jones now in Fortnite, where you can actually unlock them and play as them, we also have more snap pieces as well, which, like, I'm kind of excited for the snap pieces. It's a really cool idea for a skin, but I don't know if I'll ever use it, honestly. Like, I don't know. I might mess around with it and try to come up with some things for it. But we have a kind of interesting skin, and it's the Squad's Origin skin. Now, I know you're going to see pictures of like a bunch of different skins right here, but all 10 of these are the same skin. These are just edible styles that you can use for this skin, and it has all different kind of like styles from season 1 to season 10 of chapter 1, which I think is pretty interesting, actually. I mean, it goes through like all the major events and stuff and kind of like themes it around that. So good on Epic for that. Really good idea for a skin. I'm all for it. Additionally, Manic, the skin that everybody loves, finally got a variant. I don't know if I own it or not, but they got a variant, and it's black and neon green, which is actually pretty cool looking, if I do say so myself. And right now I'm gonna throw up a picture of all the new cosmetics that we've gotten this update, while I talk about the new emote that's also in the files, that we should be getting into the item shop sometime this week. It's the Fortnite emote, which is going to be a 2-person emote. So you and a buddy have to have it to be able to, you know, fully do it. But I've got a video of what it looks like here playing in the background now. I like it. I mean, it's a pretty interesting emote. I just don't have friends, so I probably won't pick it up. But hey, if you got friends, buy it for yourself, gift it to them, so y'all can, you know, have some fun with it in duos. Moving on, while I am recording this video, FNCS is currently going on, so it should be a good time to remind y'all that there are new FNCS drops available over on that other site that you can stream on. But we have a new back bling. Now, I know it looks like the one that we got last season, but it is different. And it's not going to be just like an edible style. It is a completely new back bling. So make sure that you watch it somewhere and have drops enabled, so that way you're able to pick up these cosmetics. Back bling being really the big one. So I'm not going to mention the sprays and stickers and whatnot, or whatever else you can get from the drops. The back bling's the big one. The issue 2 of the comic is going to be dropping this week, and with it we have the first look at the weapon wrap that we will be receiving with the code in the back of the comic. This will come to the item shop probably in a week or 2 after the comic releases. Since it is not exclusive to the comic, people just get it for free if they buy the comic as well. This is what it looks like. If you are interested in knowing what the comic is about, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I will be posting that video later on this week as well, and who knows, I might give away a code or 2. Moving on, Fortnite, or Epic, has announced a new Galaxy Cup 3. Now, we've seen the same thing every time, you know, there's a new Galaxy phone or whatever. We know that Epic works kind of close with Samsung. So with this cup, there's obviously going to be a new skin that you can receive if you place highly in this cup. And I mean, it's not too bad of a looking skin. I would say probably definitely the worst in my opinion of the three skins that we've gotten for the Galaxy Cup. But this one will be in the shop as well sometime after the tournament has taken place. So after the 17th, we should see the skin in the shop. Now let's talk about vaults and unvaults. First off, I know everyone's been waiting for it. Combat SMG has been vaulted. It is completely gone. No more worrying about people just spamming into your box with the Combat SMG. And everyone's happy right now anyway, but maybe they'll forget how powerful the Stinger was. Because everyone complained about the Stinger SMG, and then the next season they came out with a Combat SMG, and everyone forgot about how powerful the Stinger SMG is. And controller players actually get better aim assist with the Stinger SMG than they did with the Combat, but everyone used the Combat because it dealt more damage. So take it with a grain of salt, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna miss the Combat. It was really fun to use. It had, you know, a lot of recoil to it, so it kind of took a little bit of skill to be able to control that recoil. As they always say, when one door closes, another one opens, and with that we have the charged SMG, and we also have the stats for the charged SMG as well, with the common doing 252.3 damage per second. That is a gray SMG that can literally kill you in less than a second. Just take that in. With the legendary doing 319.5 damage per second, and mythic doing about 20 damage more than that at 336.4 damage per second. Now, I have played around with this SMG a little bit, and in my honest opinion, I think people might use it for the first week or so and then probably stop using it, because yeah, it has a lot of damage, but the fact that you have to charge it up makes it not what I would want in an SMG. Like, I want to be able to, you know, take my shotgun shot and then swap over and be able to like immediately spray afterwards to like finish up a kill, you know? For this, I would have to charge it up and then release, and then by that time I might be dead because I'm going to be in someone's box up close. Like, I love that Epic is testing out new ways of, you know, bringing in new items and testing around with different mechanics and whatnot, but they might have missed the mark on this one. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. How do you feel about the charged SMG? Additionally, we also have the portafort being unvaulted. Obviously, it's not going to be in competitive playlists, but it is in public matches and no builds, along with no build competitive. So it's somewhat in competitive playlists, but not in like the building competitive playlists. I've seen a lot of like backlash on Twitter and whatnot about the portafort being in no build. I thought it would be a good addition to no build personally, but this is coming from someone who doesn't play no build. So if you play, let me know how y'all feel about the portafort being in. I can see why people have an issue with it, but I can also see why it could be a good addition to no builds. I would honestly prefer like the shield bubble or like smoke grenades or something to be added in to no builds to really keep that like no building feel. That comes from someone who doesn't really play the no builds. So enough on that topic. Let's talk about probably one of the best things that came with this update, and I really haven't seen a lot of people talking about it. So Epic has now implemented yet another anti-cheat system called Hyperion. Now this is going to be on top of the other two existing anti-cheats, the easy anti-cheat and the battle eye anti-cheat, which ultimately is going to make cheating harder, right? And that's also why if you're currently playing Fortnite on Windows 7, Fortnite is currently broken as far as, you know, hearsay goes. obviously I'm kind of late recording this video, so by now it could be fixed, with 3 anti-cheats implemented and Hyperion being the newest one. There's a few games that run Hyperion, and from hearsay, okay, there's not really any cheaters in those games. So this could be a really good thing to add into Fortnite, since it's already been added anyway. This is a great addition to add into Fortnite, especially with like FNCS currently going on, with this update coming on before FNCS starts going. Don't try to follow the timeline here. It's weird. With Hyperion added in, it has caused mass chaos in all the like hacking and cheating discords, okay? And don't worry, I'm not a part of those because I don't cheat. All legit over here. That's why my gameplay is sometimes awful and I play like a bot. But thanks to Anti-Cheat PD over on Twitter, we do have some photos, screenshots of some of these like hackers discords and them being all mad because, oh, Hyperion is now implemented into Fortnite. Oh my god, I can't cheat. I actually have to play the game legitimately to be good. Ooh, I actually gotta try to be good at the game now. Oh my god, no. Hackers and cheaters and people who develop scripts and literally charge hundreds of dollars per month for these scripts are pretty much like out of business now, because Hyperion does not care. They will sense that you've, you know, modded the software for Fortnite and completely ban you right there on the spot, as we seen in one of the screenshots. And it's pretty hard to reverse it. Now I'm no like coding expert or anything, but all that looks kind of difficult to even read, let alone, you know, try to remove from the game files, so that way you're not caught cheating. But whatever, I'm glad they did it because it was kind of getting out of hand with all the cheating. So thank God that they actually implemented it in, and maybe I might be better than I thought originally now that the cheaters are gone. Let's talk about what's coming up in future updates now. So in the files, we have found some mini map meshes, I guess is what they would be called, of summer POIs. We are getting 2 POIs that we know of at this moment for the summer events. Unfortunately, we only have what they look like on the mini map, so, you know, bear with me on, you know, the quality of the pictures and everything else, but they're here. They're not really that big of POIs, but it could be something interesting, bringing more loot to the game, whatever the case may be. And also, the biggest news besides the anti-cheat is that in the files, in the 21.2 update that just released, a brand new cell shaded creative prop called Stamina Container was added. Now, this is huge, and as y'all see the picture already, you know, I don't even have to explain why this item right here is so exciting. I mean, if you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm about to tell you. The logo that is on this capsule is the exact same logo from the Capsule Corporation from Dragon Ball Z. Yes, we are getting a Fortnite times Dragon Ball Z collab, and that's just fantastic. I really hope they add in senzu beans along with it, because that would be awesome. I would love to find some senzu beans and be able to eat them, regain health like immediately. Who knows if they'll actually bring that? My guess is that the Daily Bugle might be, when it gets taken over, that it will become some kind of Dragon Ball Z POI. I could be wrong on that, but, you know, we know that the Daily Bugle POI, when it does change, it's going to be a different kind of change that we've seen from around the map already, because the file for it is a lot larger than the other ones. Also, the Daily Bugle is already a collab POI anyway, so it would just kind of make sense to change it into another collab POI. It's what makes sense to me. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Leave a like if you like this video. That's all I got for today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.